This is how war begins. Not with missiles, not with explosions, but with warning timelines and silence in between. On one side, you have Tehran. On the other, you have Washington. And between them, the entire Middle East holding its breath. First, let's talk about the warning here. Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, he speaks out. This is not a routine speech. This is not political theater. This is a direct message to the United States. Khamenei says that if the US attacks Iran, it will not be a limited strike. It will trigger a regional war. Let me translate this for you. No borders, no breaks, no control. And you know why this matters? Because when Iran talks about regional war, it is not speaking hypothetically. Iran has reach through militia in Iraq, Hezbollah in Lebanon, proxy in Syria, influence near Israel, control near critical oil routes. One strike and then entire chessboard moves. And then comes Trump's response. US President was asked about Khamenei's warning. Wait, does he dismiss it? Yes. But then he does something far more dangerous. Trump says, we'll see what happens in a couple of days. No clarification here, no walk back, no denial. Just some time. Now let's stop there. When a US president mentions time while troops are already deployed, that is not casual language. That is pressure, because Trump confirmed something critical next. The US military is already in position, not symbolic forces, not training exercises, but advanced naval strike groups, heavily armed warships, in fact, air power on standby, surveillance logged in, all close to Iran's border. This is not preparation, this is not readiness. And yet, Trump repeats one line again and again. We hope for a deal. You know what is happening here? This is classic Trump strategy. Maximum pressure, maximum uncertainty here. On one hand, he is offering diplomacy. On the other, he is gripping the trigger. Trump makes it absolutely clear that the door to negotiations is open, but it won't stay open forever. The decision now lies with Iran. Deal or confrontation, that's the binary. No middle ground, no long talks, no slow diplomacy. Let's zoom out. Why is this happening? Because talks are stalled. Iran wants relief, the US wants guarantees. Neither side trusts the other. Both the sides believe time is running out, and history is screaming warnings here. Every US-Iran crisis, it follows the same pattern. Threats, military movement, diplomatic deadlock, and a flashpoint. Sometimes accidental, sometimes intentional. Now remember here, a drone shoot down, a tanker explosion, a base attack, one spark is enough here. And the cost? Well, it won't just be military. Oil prices will surge, shipping routes will freeze. In fact, global market will panic, allies are dragged in. And this is why those 4 words matter. A couple of days. They are not a schedule, they are warning. A warning to Iran, a signal to allies, and a message to the enemies. So, will Iran really blink? Will talks restart quietly? Or will the next headline begin with breaking? Because right now, diplomacy is stuck, warships are waiting, warnings are exchanged, and the clock, it has not stopped. It is still counting down, and that too very quietly.